Robin.
Anthony wanted to know if you're still sleepy.
No, I'm fine.
Still sleepy now? You good?
You good? What time did you get here?
I think it's like 5:45.
All right.
I can't. We have to.
I know.
We started the E-Rock alarm today.
E-Rock.
And the people that were in on the bit are laughing their asses
E-Rock
off.
warning system. Yeah.
And other people are like, what the fuck is going on? E-Rock, did you know we started the alarm today?
No, I did not.
Why are you so low in the mix?
You're
too?
low in the mix. What'd you do?
I'm not doing anything that's any different than every morning.
Oh, what are you eating?
We the other day we got on E-Rock's case because
He's a heavy kid.
he likes to push it as far as his start time here.
Yeah.
So we said, you know what? We need the obnoxious iPhone alarm, and we're going to play it every time E-Rock arrives. You didn't know this happened today?
Nope.
So in the middle of whatever's going on,
Right.
on this channel,
Yeah.
when you walk in, that alarm sounds.
So the world knows when you arrive.
Yeah.
To work. We're hoping this might change your habits because nothing else has worked.
What do you think?
All right, we'll give it a shot.
No, we already gave it a shot. It started today. We got the audio.
Okay.
So the replay was playing, and this is how it went down. We have to ask you one thing.
Yeah.
Why didn't Fonzie ever beat anyone up? We have talked about this on our show off and on for
so many
years.
times.
Everyone was
That's
scared
true.
of Fonzie, but we're like, he never beat anyone up.
Tell you why. Because power comes from inside. Cool is from
It's
inside.
nowhere.
You don't need to hit somebody. You don't need to make fun of somebody. You can just be. And with that, intimidate.
So there you have it. That's how it went down before 6 o'clock, and it was 5:48 by the
man,
way.
that's
E-Rock.
great.
It was 5:48.
5:48.
Yes.
That's 48 after the hour.
That's closer to 5:50 than it is 5:45.
Right. 5:48.
Yeah.
So
If you're rounding up.
So now you guys know when you hear the alarm, it's going to fuck up the replay and everything. We couldn't get the Fonzie answer because E-Rock arrived at that very moment.
Yeah.
So it fucked up the answer to the fight question.
That's actually the submarine dive.
Yes. What do you think of that, E-Rock?
That's just great.
See, you like
Do you
it?
like that bit, Sam?
I love it.
Oh, Sam can't get enough of it.
I think it has potential.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish we didn't explain it today because people were very confused. But
No, it's better
now
if
we're not
people
going
know.
to. Now we're not going to explain it anymore.
Yeah,
for a
now
while.
more people know. But believe me, there'll be plenty of people that'll be like, what the hell was that?
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward to the day that it interrupts the live show.
Well, yes, by all means.
Yeah.
Because
Now
there are days when that happens too.
Oh, that's great.
Why not?
Why not is right.
Yesterday's after show. Good choice.
Do you like it?
What are we doing all this week? Guest hosts,
Well, yeah, I guess we're spinning the wheel this week.
spinning the wheel and having other people host the hour.
Yeah.
Between us and Ron Fez.
Yeah.
Well.
And who was yesterday?
Well, the wheel landed on Rob Cross yesterday.
Oh, it did.
Rob Cross is one of the cute bosses, and I don't mean cute in that way.
Like a crying baby.
ha funny.
You know, just it's adorable that
Yeah,
they
it's
walk
adorable,
around and
you
go
know.
like, "Hey, I'm the boss," and you're like, "Oh, look at him." It's like when you go into the store with your mommy when you're a kid and you go to buy something and mommy gives you the money and goes, "Now pay for it." Remember that?
Yeah.
And then you go up to the register and go, "Here, mister," and he gives you the change, and you're like, "Look, it's adorable." He thinks he's actually making a transaction.
Like a person.
Yeah, like a real live person.
Your responsibility isn't that cute?
Yeah, the store owner looks at the mom or dad and goes like, "Oh," shakes his head like, "Oh, that's adorable." That's how we feel when they try to do something.
Well, that level, the bosses. We had the meeting with the real boss yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Sam just puts up crying babies on the screens for us to look at.
This leads to Rob Cross, but we have to update the people on the meeting. It was terrific.
Oh, that's right. Our meeting yesterday. I started getting the googly eyes about 5 minutes before the end of the meeting. I started getting those eyes that go all over the place.
Oh, really?
Because I'm so ready to just fall asleep.
Well,
it's very hard to stay awake in those meetings.
You should have just stared at his ball bag and his tight pants. That would have kept you awake.
Who's that?
Does he have?
Oh, my God. I guess it's fashionable, but our boss, Scott Greenstein, loves really tight fucking
pants.
Oh, really?
Dude, he had a ball bag camel toe as he's trying to talk to us about shit.
Is it distracting?
It was distracted, yes.
Does he look like he's packing?
A ball
Come on,
bag.
is he packing? It's all right if he is.
His balls were split right down the middle.
Ow.
By the seam.
Maybe they're fighting.
I don't know what the fuck, man.
Wow, I didn't notice.
I never noticed that.
Obviously, the pants are tailored to be extremely tight. I guess
Tight
is that
around
in?
the groin.
Is that in for management to have really tight fucking slacks?
I guess so. It's kind of probably like a power thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look at the size of my balls, huh? Don't fuck with me. Yeah.
Well, the meeting started with a attempted handshake.
Oh boy.
that made everyone uncomfortable.
Oh,
and by the
boy.
way, that was grounds for me to not even sit down, according to yesterday.
It was the attempted handshake, which Opie had to address by actually saying, I'm not shaking your hand. Yeah. And I was just sitting on the couch, like, with my head
Were
down.
you
Like,
uncomfortable?
oh, God.
Are you embarrassed?
God, was it uncomfortable.
I said,
wow.
I officially said I'm not shaking your hand until I feel like I have a fair deal from this
Because he
place.
hung himself, he hung Scott out to dry with it. Because Scott put his hand out to shake his hand. And Opie goes, I'm not shaking your hand. And then Scott kept his hand out for a little bit. And he's like, oh, God, why? What's going on? And then he slowly pulled his hand back and walked to his chair. And I was just like, oh no.
What am I gonna do?
Oh.
He understands.
Well, he seemed to have.
Yeah, because he didn't lose his mind.
Well, let's go through the checklist, I think.
Okay.
Raised voice. There was no raised voice.
And I didn't raise my voice.
No. It was very civil.
I kept it very professional.
Very civil.
A meeting of the minds yesterday.
There was a touch of belittling, of which Opie addressed it in a split second and actually said, you're belittling me, and grabbed his blueberries and phone as if he was ready to just leave. And then he turned to me with his maniacal eyes. He turned to me and he goes, that's a leaving offense. like he remembered all the little things that were written down, and there was some belittling.
No, but I asked you for a ruling.
Yeah.
Because if it was officially a belittling, I would have left. I looked at you and I said, that's a leaving offense. Was that a belittling?
Yeah.
And you sort of said, sort of.
It was starting as a
was
belittling,
borderline.
but he stopped at the second Opie acknowledged that, like, look, you're not bullshitting me. I know this is a belittling. Then we got the handshake. We know how that ended.
No handshake.
The mics in Times Square, not even brought up.
No, that was spun.
Although it was spun.
It was spun into, I don't understand. He says, I don't understand why you guys wouldn't want to broadcast from the Hard Rock Cafe and do a live radio show. I'm like,
look.
that was that being spun because he's heard it a million times.
Hold on, Opie.
Yes.
Let me play the devil's advocate.
Sure.
Is the Hard Rock Cafe in Times Square?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Would we be broadcasting through microphones?
Yes.
All right, you have the problem there.
I should have walked.
No, yeah. It's mics in Times Square, but it is switched around a little bit,
Well, he goes,
right?
I don't understand why you wouldn't do that. And I look at him and I go, this was never brought up. Of course we broadcast live from the Hard Rock
It was
Cafe.
presented walking around Times Square with mics.
Right.
Request to stop complaining.
I thought he would bring that up.
Now, there wasn't a request to stop complaining, but there was a comment about our complaining. A little joke, if you will, right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. When it was like, am I...
No, he goes, I got to make this quick.
Yeah, I guess I got to make this quick.
I heard you guys on the radio, which is a belittling, by the way.
Which was, it went from request to stop complaining to a belittling. And that's what Opie brought up, it's belittling. Yeah. Then, well, you had this off at the pass, so he didn't even have a chance to get this in. The statement, "You guys are in a great position," because Opie automatically walked in, and I believe one of the first things out of your mouth was, "You gave us a shit deal."
And that's what this is all about.
So it was hard for him to then come out with, "Hey, you guys are in a great position," because he'd already prefaced it with the shit deal part.
I did say that. I did say that to him.
Yeah.
But going back to request to stop complaining,
Yeah.
I think that's finally out of their vocabulary.
I think it is.
Because you got the golden child making a ridiculous amount of money suing the company. So what can we possibly say that hurts the company more than the main guy suing the company?
Not a thing.
Do you think that's something they talk about behind the scenes, the suit?
Oh!
What?
The lawsuit.
Oh, my God, yeah.
They must talk about that constantly.
Yeah.
Just constantly. So that was good. I was actually sitting on the couch, hard against one of the arms of the couch, and I had my backpack in my lap, and I was hunched over it, hugging it, with the same feeling I got when Dad's spaghetti hit the wall.
No.
That is kind of how I was.
You were way better. In a strange way, I think you were enjoying it this time
Oh,
around.
I was enjoying it.
I think this time around you were enjoying it.
I always throw the good cop thing in there. But at this position, I was pretty much just an observer. But I laughed at quite a few things. I was chuckling.
I go, that's a belittling, isn't it?
That's belittling.
And you're like,
I think that's belittling.
Yeah.
I should leave.
I thought these rules were just for the air.
No. It was a checklist.
That I remembered. I remember the whole checklist.
You remember the checklist.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then as we got up to leave, after things were discussed, again, no handshake.
No.
Not even any eye contact. It was like, meeting's over? All right. Opie gets up and just walks out the door.
Well, you're missing one point. He goes, how's your kid? I looked at him like, and he goes, oh, okay, all right.
The small talk. See, he went in for some post-meeting small talk.
After everything, he asked about my kid, and I looked at him like, we don't have to do this. It was like a Seinfeld thing. We don't have to do this. We're not on that level. And he looked at me and went, oh, okay. It was like a silent thing that we both did. He understood that, maybe someday he could ask about my kid, and I would care that he's asking about my kid.
So
someday.
I'm standing there in his office. Opie walks. He's already halfway down the fucking hall, getting out of Yawn City city limits.
Well, I'm not that brave. When I walked in, I walked to that one seat knowing there's coffee tables and all sorts of shit in the way, which makes it hard for him to shake my hand. He surprised me because he was right at the door, so I had to hold strong and say, I'm not shaking your hand. And then on the way out, it's easy to go through the coffee tables and stuff, and there's no way he could get
before he gets around, your back is to him, and you're already walking down the hall.
What happened after I left?
Jesus Christ, he grabbed my hand like a fucking Predator when Dylan and Schwarzenegger shook hands. Dylan!
I need to shake something. Please, just shake my hand.
So, he shook my hand. I was like, all right, take it easy. Nice that, working on some stuff. I did the old...
I told Ed, I feel better that I was able to at least voice my concerns. I know damn well nothing's going to change anytime soon. Maybe a couple tiny little things. Brought up the guy's raises. I don't even know if he heard us say that. But
yeah, and then a couple other things got brought up, and whatever.
And surprisingly, my bad mood was on a very low level after the meeting. Yeah. And officially went away at 4:46. I thought it was going to go away at 5.
4:46.
In the middle of a bike ride at 4:46, I went, wow. I actually said to myself, I got to mark this. I'm not in a bad mood anymore.
Kind of feel all right.
Yes.
Kind of feel all right.
And then I tweeted it to have a record of it. 4:46 was the official time. If you had that in the poll, in the pool there, you win.
Wasn't it 2-day funk?
Man. Oh. No, it was good to just tell him how I feel about him in this place. And, and I told him I have deep concerns as far as my future goes here.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens.
Well, that was the gist of it. It's like, hey, where are we going?
Yeah, I mean, I love doing radio with you guys and stuff, but
it's fun.
I don't want to sit. We told them we don't want to feel like we're just sitting here stagnant, not moving forward.
if we sit and, you know, the agent and them and everybody's hashing stuff out, and then they come back with something that, again, leaves us in the exact same position we're in right now, that is that's a non-doer.
That's completely unacceptable.
That is, yeah.
And, yeah, unfortunately, that'll be, that'll change things drastically.
Yes, very drastically.
Whatever, but it was all right.
No, it wasn't. You know,
I thought it was.
No,
I have no
bad.
hope that things will change anytime soon because I don't want to be tricked anymore.
Then we walked outside and took pictures with the smelliest man.
Oh God,
dude,
damn
his
it!
Fucking,
and that's my fault.
Wow.
I was there. No one asked for my picture.
Stunk.
No, did he stink?
Underarm odor or breath?
It was It was that BO. That
horrible.
Full body BO.
They didn't ask for our autograph. I forced myself into the situation as a joke.
Yeah.
All these guys are hanging outside with folders and pictures and stuff, and I'm like, guys, we had a long day. We don't want to sign anything today. Knowing
like,
that they weren't there for us.
They're like, what? And it's like, you know, no cameras. and then the guy goes, I don't even have a camera. And then another guy goes, I got a camera. And Opie's like, all right. and like taking pictures. It was hilarious.
We had to talk the guy into believing that we're really famous.
Into taking a picture.
He didn't know who the fuck we were.
And he smelled so bad. And then he went to put his arm around me, and not even like on the back, like a hand on the back, or even on the waist or anything. He went around and grabbed my arm like he was totally pulling me in. And I turned to him, and as the picture's snapping, I'm going, get your hands off me. Because he smelled.
That means his sweaty pit was on your body somewhere.
Oh.
At least if you had one hand on your back, sort of, you could have got away with it.
Yeah, no, it was horrible.
And then we saw, like, the hostage negotiations going down.
Yeah, there was a big hostage negotiation team driving down Broadway, and
this is we're desensitized in New York because none of us cared.
I was just like, oh wow, what are they doing?
I want to go home. What are you doing today? Small talk, and we left.
Yeah, it turned out to be some asshole in Broadway.
Oh, I saw the
Broadway.
hostage truck. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah, but we didn't even care.
No.
And by the time we were in Kenny's truck, we weren't even talking about it anymore. It was a hostage negotiation team rushing to Times Square, and we're like, let's go home.
Because they had a chit-chat, a guy. I guess they thought he was going to jump or something. Or, you know, I think they thought they had a jumper. Or
well, it's the big story today here in New York. The guy climbed a light pole?
There's a big light pole here in New York, which tend to be pretty high up, you know. And
he's just rapping up there?
He was pulling an attention whore thing.
Right.
Fucker. If I had to drive through that traffic, oh boy. Oh boy. I could think of a few ways to get him off that pole. Lickety-split.
Sure. Sure. Just shoot at his feet, right?
Might as well.
And make him dance a little bit.
Yeah, make him dance. Dance, motherfucker, dance!
So is he a crazy person? Because sometimes
what's the story?
Sometimes these things aren't crazy people.
A rapper?
Sometimes it's well calculated.
Some Brooklyn rapper. Yeah.
Is he a real rapper? Is he one of those rappers that hand out their discs in Times Square and make the rubes pay for it?
He's done different publicity stuff. He's it disrupted a BET shooting, a Today Show shooting.
Oh, really?
He's wild.
To get himself attention. He wanted to meet Alicia Keys, who was performing on 44th.
Oh, really?
She was doing some like outdoor thing for whatever it was.
So he's got to be kind of crazy.
Yeah, he's just like one of those guys who will do anything to get his face in the paper. He seems annoying but harmless. Like I don't know if he has done anything actually threatening or just this stuff where you're like, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Well, it tied up Times Square.
That's the cops that overreacting. They blocked 20 blocks around. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah.
How many blocks?
20 square blocks around. There was some crazy amount because they tasered that one guy on a ledge and he fell to his death. And it's like, fuck him. He should have been. This guy should have been tasered. You lay down a mat and taser him. Fuck him.
We had that almost car bombing in Times Square. That's about a year ago or so, right?
Yeah.
So now they're not taking any chances.
They don't take chances.
So when this shit goes down, they're freezing the area.
They'll be overly cautious because they know if he dies, everyone's watching.
Yep.
The cops couldn't just knock him off because there's 5,000 people watching.
But the old days would have been great. They just throw in their nightsticks at his face. Whatever. Now, you got a sensitivity.
This is what happened when you get sensitivity. All that business loses money. They should have got a fucking fire truck with a cherry picker. Yeah. Within 10 minutes, that truck should have been there. They should have laid down a mat. You can't knock the guy off in case he's crazy. Then you fucking get the cherry picker up, then you yank him off.
You lost me with the cherry picker. You get a fire truck and you hose him down.
Oh, that'd be great.
Is he the right color?
Knock him right off.
Oh, God, is he the right color?
I don't know if he's Spanish or...
Oh, God, is he the right color?
Might be Spanish.
Did I just do a Tracy Morgan there?
Oh, boy, you better apologize.
Please tell me he's not black. He's not
I'm
black,
in trouble again.
Oh, we'll get
Apparently, I'm in trouble again. This time with the retards.
I hate that we're proven right all the fucking time. It gets boring as shit to be right all the time. The retards are after him now.
Of course.
Now he
and we
did
said
something.
this would happen. We said this would happen.
So the mentally disabled groups said that it was way too far, and they are demanding a Tracy Morgan apology.
And what did we said this would happen.
Can't you just take the last one and take out homos and put it retard? Just do that. I know film people. I work on films. They could take me, put me in a blue screen, and just have me with anybody. Maybe I upset the Puerto Ricans.
And they are strong like chimps. And they're strong. Retarded guys are strong. I'm sorry. They're fucking powerful.
When he said they're strong like... When retarded boys grow up, they get strong like chimps.
I've never seen a weak one.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I find that very funny as a comic saying, as Tracy Morgan saying it. This isn't a fucking meeting of let's hate mentally disabled people. It's a comedian.
Well, there's two things that happened here that we said would happen. Tracy should have just said, I apologize, and that was it. He should have never done all that shit that Glad wanted him to do. Because now he shows weakness, and now the other group has come forward and go, well, guess what, Tracy? Now we're going to hold you hostage.
He can't do his act now.
Right. And the second thing is, that's why you have to push back against all this, because we said that every group's going to want their taste now. Every group.
You've seen Tracy. You know what he does. He gets up there and just everyone can be goofed on. And now they're just going to be looking at him under a microscope for him to say one fucking thing, and then another group's going to pop out.
We'll see what happens with this. Tracy Morgan offends with jokes about the mentally disabled. Tracy Morgan stuck his foot in his mouth again.
Did he?
They wrote it like that, too. I'm not overreading
But it's amazing.
No, he didn't stick. He was just doing his act.
He's doing his act.
Again, he was just doing his act.
And then he went on to tell a story, though, by the way. He told a story that went with it. It's like these fucking groups just suck, all of them.
They take one little piece they don't like, and that's it.
Only weeks after profusely apologizing to the LGBT community, that was Tracy's fault, by the way. He shouldn't have gone that far with the apologies. For his homophobic rant at a stand-up performance in Nashville, he managed to offend another group of people, the mentally disabled.
Retarded people. Can we say the retarded?
I know.
The mentally disabled.
Mentally disabled.
Because when you say that, you're pointing out that they're different than us, right?
Yeah, of course.
They're retarded.
Don't ever mess with women who have retarded kids. Morgan, 42, said Saturday at Caroline's. As groans of uh-oh were heard in the crowd, he continued, them young retarded males are strong.
They strong.
They're strong like chimps.
They're strong like chimps.
And he didn't even say them retards. Like, he said those retarded males, retarded. He didn't say those retards.
Yeah.
Even if he did, it's fine. But once again, this fucking group, these leech groups.
Yep.
Find a guy, a performer, and they piggyback the performer to bullhorn their message. Right. Fuck all of them.
Well, Tracy made the mistake of becoming a spokesperson for GLAAD.
Yes.
It's pretty much what he did. They had him for 2 weeks as their official spokesperson. Right. You know what that would have cost? If he would have even said yes, which he wouldn't have. But if they approached him and said, Tracy, we'd like you to be a spokesperson for GLAAD.
Oh, my God, yeah.
You better hand over some of that homo money. I ain't saying a word without some green. And now with the retarded people, and it's not even the retarded people, it's, their parents.
Right.
In the group. The retarded people just go like, yeah, that's funny. They don't care. Yeah, I am strong like a chimp, motherfucker. Yeah, I'll kick your ass.
You want to test me?
And my dick is 5 feet long.
Exactly. Big dick. And they are strong. They don't say Rhodes Scholar strength.
Yes.
It's called retard strength because everybody knows growing up the retarded kid was strong.
Very strong.
Very powerful. people would fuck with them and they would take it.
Yep.
And then when they snapped, when the retarded kids snapped,
wow,
and fucking goon-handed you were finished.
Yeah. And
then no one fucked with them again.
Run for your life.
And everyone knew that kid was strong and would fucking put you through a wall if you got angry.
What makes them so strong, you think? Their ligaments?
They're 40.
I think it's their ligaments.
I think
they get really, really strong ligaments.
I have no science to back this up,
yes,
so
Jimmy
please,
sure,
don't hold me accountable. But I would think that there are some genetic anomalies that comes with Down syndrome. You know, facial features. Certain things, ears. There are things that are just naturally occurring with that chromosome problem. And I think muscular makeup, and muscle mass is part of that.
Wow, we're getting fired today.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
You thought I was crazy in the meeting yesterday.
I think that.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I have no facts to back it up. But why wouldn't there be some kind of genetic anomaly that would also do that? Or maybe it's the fact that because of limited brain power, because it is that there is a weird thing with the fight or flight where there is really no fight or flight. It's just all fight. I don't know. I'm just, it's an open dialogue here. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying this for the record.
My theory is.
Yeah.
They might, because of their retardation.
Yes.
Lack self-control. So
self-control, so it's just windmill,
yeah. And they eat a little more, and bigger guys are harder to fight.
Oh, well, that could be.
I mean, there are guys out there that have never been to the gym and will beat their shit out of you because they're bigger guys.
Could it just be magic? I think it's magic.
You could work your ass off in a gym, but if a 220-pound guy that's never been to the gym with a fucking beer belly comes at you, you're in deep trouble.
Yeah, you are.
Right?
What was that article? I thought I said something that said retard strength, no myth. Was that an article, or was that
no myth?
It was an editorial.
An editorial.
Why doesn't Mythbusters take this one on?
They really should.
Why not? You know what?
Mythbusters should. Oh, my God. Can you imagine that?
When you said there are people who've never been to the gym a day in their life, but they'll beat the shit out of you, I looked over into E-Rock's room, and he goes, yeah, that's right. You better look over here.
Oh, shit. Like, he'll beat the shit out of you. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay.
Do you think E-Rock could beat the shit out of you?
I think
Sam, absolutely.
I think in a physical confrontation, E-Rock could handle me.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. Readily handle you.
If he could catch me.
548 for E-Rock today?
That's tough.
That's right.
You want to start a little chart on the
That's
floor?
right. That's right.
Well, Tracy, he did this to himself in a way.
Yeah, he gave him a little too much power, a little too much juice.
I'm just worried about all the comics out there, but they're going to have to deal with shit now.
Yeah.
30 Rock star went on to tell a story about an alleged teenage romance he shared with a girl he described as a cripple with a prosthetic arm, a mechanical larynx, one of
those things,
and a portable dialysis machine. Wow, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was a cripple.
She must have gave great head.
She had my daughter.
Earlier in the night, Morgan said something went through his mind that I can't share with y'all. When the audience encouraged him to spill, he said, I can't. I just got out of controversy, man. This is diabolical.
This is diabolical.
I love you all so much, he said. Did I tell you that tonight? I've been in trouble lately, and this was big for me that you all came out.
Yeah.
So the group that we all know about now, and this is why these groups are doing this, is ARC.
ARC.
A nonprofit advocacy group serving people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, already demanding an apology. Tracy Morgan should apologize immediately. CEO Peter Burns told E! News. See, it's already on E! News.
E! News.
This quote is far too offensive to be excused as go fuck yourself. Enough. We all have to push back. Enough.
Yeah.
This quote is far too offensive to be excused as comedy. No, it's offensive to you.
But it's not even offensive. It's just another
It's offensive
guy
to this guy, and maybe it isn't. I don't know.
to be considered comedy. And as obvious.
Don't tell me what comedy is, asshole.
That is in that fucking statement right there is how everybody excuses how this pussy country wants apologies for everything. It's irritating.
Right.
And then when people are genuinely sorry, like I think Tracy really felt bad about what he said about gays. And instead of just going up and saying, hey, look, I'm really sorry, I shouldn't have said that, and then moving on. And then going, look, I said I was sorry, I meant it. That's the end of it.
Right.
It's not enough. It's not enough. They want to put you to work. Fuck all of them.
Yeah. Now they want Tracy Morgan, in their camp for a while. That bothers me, though. This quote is far too offensive to be excused as comedy. You can't tell people what comedy is. You can never do that.
No.
There's people out there that like really, really dark shit.
Yeah.
Even darker than some of the stuff we say on our show. That's what they consider comedy. Other people want it light and fluffy, yes.
Ugh.
But don't then think that your definition of comedy should be the definition of comedy.
It's arrogance, and it's a spoiled country.
Disgusting.
It's intellectuals being spoiled because we're taught that nobody wins and nobody loses, and you can't say there's no judgments. They all feel entitled to not have their fucking feelings hurt.
Right.
Everything's out of whack. It's like, okay, it is wrong to beat the shit out of a kid in school. But they think that translates into the fact that you can never make fun of somebody. Because they're not funny people. No one funny is saying this shit.
Right.
No.
It's all unfunny fucking people. And the ones that are funny that have said it are people who are fucking worried about their own shit getting taken away. It's enraging.
He should say, I don't find that funny, but other people do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one defends
bad.
anybody's right to
Too
say
bad.
things they don't like.
Right.
What cunts? The whole country, we're all cunts. Nobody says, I don't like it, but go ahead, say it. It's not my business.
And once again, it was in a fucking comedy.
Of course.
But the people that do say that, they don't get any attention.
None.
It's not like they're a group. You got to be a group, and you got to have sensitivity and get together and yell because somebody said something that offended you. It just sucks.
Hey, let me get to the end of this. Joel, don't go anywhere. His brother has cerebral palsy.
Oh, how about
Well,
that?
I don't want to talk to him.
And he has and his brother has massive strength, and he'll tell you why.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay. Told E! News, this quote for the blah, blah, and it's very hurtful to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities and their families. Might be hurtful to their families, but not to people in general. Sorry.
Yeah. It's not my... You know what?
Hurtful
I get
to the
offended
people
every
with
day.
intellectual and developmental disabilities. No, but maybe their families.
No, their families.
Are hurt by that, sure.
And that's life in the big city. That's life in the big city. No matter what people make fun of, unless you're talking about just handbags or completely banal fucking observations about things that every human experiences, somebody may get offended by that. There's no way around it. Even if you're saying nice things, like you believe in gay marriage and you believe that gay people should be happy. Well, there are religious people in this country that think gay people should be burned alive. So you are offending those people.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess your opinion is more valid than theirs.
Ouch, this is hot.
That's why there's all these flames on my shirt. But everyone thinks that their fucking opinion is the right one, and their values shouldn't be offended. It's like you keep saying it, and it doesn't change.
Yeah.
The people are fucking hateable.
And ready for this last line? Mr. Morgan has an incredibly powerful platform from which to fix this. And if he's learned anything in the last few weeks, he can't bomb this apology.
What does that mean, bomb the apology?
That means he's going to have to do the tour. He's going to have to go all in with this one, too.
Well,
can't just throw it away with a quick little, I'm sorry I said that.
Yeah. Thank God they're advocacy groups for the retarded, and they've been after comedian Tracy Chapman. They're retarded. Tracy Chapman's a singer.
So there you go. We told you this would happen, and once again we're right. Yeah. Every group is feeling the power right now.
Yeah, they were just waiting for their next celebrity endorsement.
Yep.
Just waiting for the next celebrity endorsement.
Yep. So we got gay, we got retarded out of the way. What's the next one, you think?
Blacks have been covered in the last couple of years.
Blacks
I think everybody's a little fed up with black groups at this point. That will change, but their pendulum has swung a little bit because
the other way.
Yeah. So they've been kind of fucking. They're even starting to mention black in a couple of the articles. As crazy as that is,
I'm gonna go Asian.
You know what?
Let's throw it on the table.
Latin groups haven't fucking had anything to bitch about in a while.
I don't know those Hispanics, man. You guys don't get offended, really, do you?
You're not really a complaining people, other than
No, I'm not even making a joke. I know. I don't think they're offended as easily as other groups.
Immigration shit bothers them. Like the Jersey guys doing that thing about illegal immigration really bothered. Anything to do with immigration or status in the country that's their fucking hot button.
But it seems like Hispanics could roll with the punches, huh?
Yeah, we don't get bothered too much. And you're right, Jimmy. It's immigration shit that really bothers us, calling us wetbacks and things like that, or calling each other wetbacks or you don't belong.
Or even, but what bothers me, I understand not liking that, but when they question the legitimate immigration violations.
I want to play stupid today. Why does the term wetbacks bother you?
Talk about method acting.
Why does that term bother you? Because that's what happened.
It bothers me because we don't swim to get here. You know.
Is that's what it comes down to?
Literal Mars,
right? So who had to swim to get here?
No one did. The Haitians.
When people, the refugees, they come like Cubans, for example, boat people and things like that. And then you got to cross rivers to get over here illegally,
right?
And not be formally introduced into the country.
So you look down at the people that had to swim here.
No,
and the ones that just kind of sneak across the border.
American.
No, we don't look down on them. There's a little conflict there when you guys call us wetbacks and just group us in together with the rest of the other
So you look
Hispanics.
down at the wetbacks. So if you're called a wetback, it pisses you off.
Well, it's different. Instead that we look down on them, we're not like that. We don't have to sneak into the country.
No, meaning you look down at them.
No, we don't.
Every group looks down at people is what I'm getting
That is true. Absolutely.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right.
All right, now you explain that.
But we're pretty good. Yeah, we take jokes pretty. Yeah, we're joking people. We have a lot of fun.
You touch too.
Yeah, do you joke about your memories and how they stop at one period? All you remember is the wall.
Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Yeah.
Joel with the brother. Joel, go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, my brother has cerebral palsy, and what the deal is, they get extra white
By the way,
blood
Joel,
cells.
that's how you should start every conversation on the phone.
Well, it's a great icebreaker on the phone. Hey, my brother's got cerebral palsy. Suck my dick.
Cerebral palsy's a motherfucker, huh?
Well, it's worse because as he gets older, it's degenerative, so it breaks down. So, he's got partial blindness now.
Jesus.
Doesn't walk so hot. But anyway, as a youngster, man, dude had massive upper body strength, and he had a short fuse. So one of these kids on the playground was kind of fucking around with him a little bit and giving him some shit. And finally, dude just hauled off and just clotheslined the fucker, and it went down like a sack of potatoes. I mean, down. And that's right, man. Nobody fucked with him. But you guys remember L.A. Law? Benny from L.A. Law? That was a strong motherfucker.
Right. That was
and
TV.
there is definitely truth to these guys that are slow, that are fucking strong. Or Special Olympics.
Something about Mary. Wasn't he strong in something about Mary?
Oh, yeah.
Warren?
They've always stereotyped it that way.
And they
in
are.
movies and stuff. Yeah.
But look at the Special Olympics, man. Those fuckers can haul out and ball. And walk kind of crooked, but they can ball. And there's certainly truth, but no one ever talks about it. But honestly, as someone who's related to someone who is retarded, disabled, whatever, I'm not offended because it's a broad statement. Had they named my brother personally and said, "Yeah, man, that guy Mark up in Detroit, man, he's a fucking slow motherfucker," I'd say, "All right, you crossed the line because you called him out personally." And I think that's where people need to get off, the pulpit and say, "Look, it's a broad statement." When you make it personal and you individualize people that are not celebrities as being fucked up, that's where I think you cross the line.
Didn't you have something on white blood cells too?
Oh yeah, massive white blood cells. I mean, guy's never sick, never ever sick. No sniffles, no colds, nothing, because it's the extra white blood cells, and also it slows the white blood cells going up to the brain and keeps it all in the blood. Now the tissues and the ligaments and the muscle still slows down as he gets older, but dude's healthy as a fucking horse. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Slow down a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
God just bundled that up differently.
Yeah.
Instead of giving you a lifetime of coals, he said, I'm going to give it all to you up front.
Man, no shit, man. No shit.
No, I don't even want to joke about that. That sounds like hell on earth for the poor kid.
Well, I mean, he's got the biggest heart in the world, but it was especially tough on my parents. They divorced because of the whole fucking deal, because my dad's like, so I mean, it's tough, but at the same time, you got to take it lighthearted, and you can't get, all tied up like these fucking support groups are saying, oh, fuck Tracy Morgan. You know what? Who gives a fuck? It's funny. Go see his act. Support comedians. I mean, I support the local Funny Bone here. I go out there 3-4 times a year. Sorry, Mr. Norton. And it's a good fucking time, but you cannot get all caught up and get hung up on every single fucking joke like these gay and lesbian groups and the retard groups, because it's not fucking cool.
All right, Joel. Well, thank you for sharing with us today.
Thanks a lot, Joel, for bringing your story to the table.
We're wiser because of your phone call.
Yes, we really are that much the wiser. Thanks a lot, Joel, for opening the window into your home.
You
and
really
allowing
have
us to
opened our
peek
eyes
in.
today, sir.
Thanks for bringing us into your kitchen for a few minutes to watch that food get thrown on the floor. Bye, Joel.
All right, Joel. Thank you, sir. You want another theory on retard strain?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm telling you right now, we're not apologizing for shit.
Not at all.
No, there's no reason. This is stuff that people talk about and wonder about.
Exactly.
Stop it.
You ever say to a smart guy, hey, hand me that piano? It's always the retarded guy. They're stronger. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Some of them might not be, but the ones that I went to school with always had a lot of pubic hair, they had big dicks, and they were strong. Sorry.
And if you don't agree with it, feel free to call up and educate us.
E-Rock, are you thinking Special Olympics or Special Ed today? I need to know ahead of time.
Well, we have that plus Drew Boogie's Retard Cheer remix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You should probably do that and something else.
Okay.
Jeff, what do you got, buddy?
Yeah. Anthony said earlier that he said it's fight or flight, and they don't have the response for flight, so they just fight. I have, like Anthony, I have no scientific backing or anything to back this up, or theory, or read it anywhere, but, all right, we got it. But I think it's because, as a normal person, we're raised and we know that, hey, if you hit another person, you always hold back subconsciously. You don't, when you fight someone. Mm-hmm. They don't have that. They can't hold it back subconsciously that you're really going to hurt this person if you give it your all.
Okay.
Yeah, because even when you're in a confrontation and you are fighting, you're still kind of holding back. You know what I mean? You realize, well, if I fuck this dude up in a way, I could be in a lot of trouble. So then you adjust when you're fighting even.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
you always keep that in your mind that, you don't want to fucking be in prison
because when you're
stomping on his head.
Because when you're fighting, if you didn't have that filter, wouldn't you try to just break his neck and be done with it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instead, you're wrestling and punching, and maybe you try to break his nose or something.
Yeah.
I like his theory in a way.
Except for me, I'm a sick mother effer when I fight.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you just go crazy?
I'm sick, man. I just get in there and go nuts. You don't want to tangle with me. I killed a few guys.
No, you didn't.
So I did.
You so didn't.
I'm sick.
Lying.
I dog. I had scandals.
We're going to go to break now. When we get back, Jimmy mentioned it at the top of the show, and I did not forget, but we just need to get a few things out of the way.
What did I mention?
Rob Cross, one of the cute bosses, did an hour of radio yesterday on this channel.
Do we have audio?
Oh, boy, do we.
Oh, boy.
Was it good?
Oh, boy, was it. Not in the way he was hoping. And I thank the listeners for taking up our cause. Oh, he got fucking destroyed. We have a few clips next. Stay there.
Hi, who's this?
My name is William, and I like to wear dresses.
R.
Yeah.
E. Goodness gracious. T. Yeah. A. Oosh. R. D. Retard. Yeah. Retarded. Be retarded. Be retarded. Be retarded. Stomp your hands and clap your feet. Retardation can't be beat. You know we retarded.
Retard. Retard. Yeah, woo!
My name is William and I like to wear dresses.
Antonio.
Amy.